is up, guys? JR Freak here. Welcome back to Otaku Puppy Podcast. Back this week with another bark for you guys. This one's just a discussion about what I am watching for the spring 2022 season. So yeah, hope everybody's doing well. Hope everybody is having a great week so far. Hope you had a great weekend as well, and hope you're enjoying some anime. As always, not much to discuss. Why? It's just about me, nothing in general. So nothing too new has been going on. So let's just jump right into the season. I've already dropped, I think, 2 shows. I believe I dropped Yu-Gi-Oh! Go Rush. I have a hard time watching Yu-Gi-Oh! Subbed anyway. I just do. And Go Rush just wasn't quite doing it for me. It just, I don't know, something was odd about it. Plus, I'm watching Shadowverse, and Shadowverse is just a better version of Yu-Gi-Oh! Go Rush. So one of them had to go, right? So more than likely, that had to go. So drop Yu-Gi-Oh! And I also dropped, I don't remember what else I dropped. I dropped another show though. I just can't remember what it was. I probably won't remember. Sort of. Let's see if I can pull it up and see. What else was out? I do not know. So, I dropped that, yeah, the I'm Quitting Heroing anime about the dude who is a hero and now he's going back to join the dark side or something and help train or something. I don't know. I didn't like it. I thought it was slow and sort of boring, and yeah, got to that first episode and it had to go. It was out the door. So yeah, those 2 shows have already been dropped, but I still got quite a list of shows I'm watching. And so yeah, let's just go through them. First, I do have a few leftovers, which is Digimon Ghost Game, which really picked up during episode 22, 23 now. It really picked up though after a while. It got a bit darker. The stories got a bit more intense, and it really picked up a lot. So if you haven't seen Ghost Game, I recommend it. I really liked it a lot. Ghost Game, and then Q, which is the anime about voice actors going on jobs, and they're becoming a bunch of girls becoming voice actors. It's really fun as well. Really enjoying it. It's really got that like Shirabaku vibe to it. So if you like Shirabaku, you will love this as well. Sort of the same thing vibe wise. Or Sakura Quest as well also. So yeah, really loving it. And then so that's all the leftovers. I have to finish Demon Slayer. I have 1 episode left on that to watch. Now I've got to jump on and finish Ryman's Club. Got to finish it up. And so yeah, that's the leftovers, and then straight into the new stuff. First up we have I'm probably gonna do English names just cause it's easier. But we have is Parapi Koyumi, aka your boy Kung Ming. It's good. I wasn't quite sure at first, but it's really picked up, and like the way that he does his thing where he's able to like manipulate people and manipulate the situation and like enforce these like war tactics into this like concert type music environment really works. It's really slick, and I really like it because he's so masterful with it. So yeah, I'm enjoying it. If you haven't seen it, check it out. It's really good. Next up we have Aharon-san wa Hakarina. I probably butchered that, but anyway, it's the anime about the dude who's in high school, and he's friends with the girl who sits next to him, and she's very quiet. She kind of whispers when she talks. Well, not even whispers. It's like a minuscule, very small sound coming out of her mouth. And they're kind of like best friends. She's kind of really weird. He's kind of really weird. She has a stalker as well, who's also really weird. She's like her protector / friend, but she's also a stalker. It's a weird dynamic, but it's fun. The anime is just kind of silly. It's a lot of fun, but it's also just very silly. But yeah, so check it out as well if you're just into some good comedy. Next up is Shadowverse Flame. Shadowverse Flame is really good. Well, I say really good. It's a solid card show, I guess I should say. If you like card stuff, Yu-Gi-Oh, that kind of stuff, if you're into that kind of stuff, it's a solid show. I played the demo of the game on the Switch a few months back. It's also not too bad of a game, so I kind of had a little idea of what this was when I got into it. But yeah, it feels like one of those shows that the story could get a bit darker if they decide to go that route with it. Granted, it's not a kid show. It could be a kid show, because it's a card game, but they could go darker with it if they chose to. We got introduced to a new character, one who's really over one of the Shadowverse groups at the school, lady and gentleman, which is a cat. So there is a bit more elements to it than that. So yeah, I'm enjoying it. Next up, we have Love All Play, which almost got dropped. It was very close. I love sports animes, but this one, it wasn't quite taking off at first, but now it's starting to pick up, starting to get in the groove of things, and I'm enjoying it. Next up, we have Gunjo no Fanfare, or Fanfare of the Adolescents, which is about a group of guys and one girl who are training to be horse jockeys. I believe that's pronounced. For this anime, the song's a banger. I'm big into J-pop, K-pop stuff and whatnot. So when I heard the song, I was like, oh, JO1, they're killing it. The song's great. Anime is great. The anime is really good because the different dynamics of each character. You've got the one dude who's sort of a douche. You've got the dude who is just a moment, guys. Sorry, got my phone rung right there in the middle of that. If you heard that, then yes, my ringtone is Beast, which is K-pop group as well. So anyway, on to the next thing. But yeah, no, it's the dynamics of each character is really good. I'm not big into horse racing at all. It's not my thing, but they're making it very interesting and very kind of you kind of get the idea of how it all works and stuff. And so yeah, get really into it, like it. Next up, we have what is it? Detective Conan Zero's Tea Time, which follows Toru Amuro, and is him making coffee and stuff or whatnot and doing stuff. I don't know. I've only seen one episode. I am not watching it by the most legal of terms, so the episodes are uploading slow, very slow. 2 isn't even out yet on where I'm watching it, so a little bit behind on it. So not clear on what the story is, but it's only 13 minutes long. So hey, it's an easy watch, and it's Conan related, so I'm always up for that. What is next? Next up, we have Birdie Wing Golf Girl Story, which I'm really enjoying. It's about the girl who sort of from the rougher side of the street. Their years or something. She's like a phenom, pretty much. That's the only way to describe it. She's really, really good, but she doesn't have a clear understanding of how good she is and a clear understanding of the actual game she's playing. She just knows you can hit the ball really hard. The more powerful you hit it, the more focus you put on it, the better the shot goes. That's kind of her concept, and she gets paid to do it, and she needs the money. That's sort of her whole thing, but I think it's going to be one of those things to where we progress seeing her actually take it more serious, realize she can make a living from this, and kind of go from it. I'm looking forward to it, but it's really, really good. Next up, we have Tomodachi Game. Tomodachi Game is about a group of friends who get kidnapped and they owe a debt, and there's this little weird boy talking to them, being controlled by these two girls who are trying to turn their friends against each other. It's a typical, like, you know, trapped in a place. Do we turn each other? Do we not turn each other? Kind of thing. It's Danganronpa. It's all that kind of stuff in one. Pretty packed by numbers. I'm enjoying it though, but yeah, it's one of those. Next up, we have Heroines Run the Show, which is about the girl who is living in Tokyo because she wants to run track and field for the school. Gets a part-time job. Two of her classmates are idols. They're jerks. They're terrible people. Now her job is to be their manager, and she don't like them. They don't like her very much. It's very funny, very hilarious, but yeah, I like it. I like it a lot. The dudes are terrible. They're terrible people. Terrible people. She's so sweet, and they're so terrible. So I have a feeling it's going to be really good. It's only 12 episodes though, which sucks. I feel like it needs 24, but maybe I'm wrong. But it's good. Next up, we have Aoshi, which is a soccer anime. About the guy who, he's really good at soccer, but he sort of plays for himself. And not even on purpose. That's just kind of how he does. He's a very nice guy. He just sort of doesn't have the skills to play a team sport per se, but he's very good at playing soccer. And so the team he's on now was sort of a terrible team, so they sort of let him kind of do whatever as long as they're winning, because he's scoring. So as long as they're winning, they're sort of fine with him doing whatever, because the team is bringing popularity to the team and to the town they're in. So it's sort of like a win-win for everyone. But hey, it's a really good anime as well. Next up, we have one that I don't think was even talked about or hyped up much at all. It's called Spy Family. Don't know if you've heard of that one or not. I don't think people are talking about it, but hey, it's called Spy Family. Yeah, no, everybody's talking about Spy Family. It's one of the big ones this season, and it's really good. Nothing more to say about that. It's living up to the hype so far. It's very, very entertaining. I see it's only 12 episodes as well, which means it's going to be one of those, we need you to go to the manga, which I'm sure I will after this. But yeah, it's top notch so far. And last but not least, we have Summertime Render, which is about a guy who goes back to this island he used to live on because one of his friends passes away, but they're saying that maybe it wasn't by natural causes. Supposedly she drowned trying to save one of the other girls, but they're saying that's not the case. They're saying there's something weird going on here and that you may need to investigate. It's already starting off very, very mysterious. One family, the family of the girl she saved, have disappeared. They're gone. There's this whole like rumor thing going around about how this happens. It's sort of got the Higurashi feel to it, just a little bit. So I'm interested to see where it goes. It also, though, it could turn into something that's very overcomplicated for the sake of being complicated. There's two routes for it to go. I'm hoping it doesn't go that route, but we shall see. So yeah, that's all I have for this season. That's what I'm watching. So yeah, if you're watching any of those shows, let me know what you think about any of them below in the comments. Have you liked them? What have you dropped so far? Yeah, so I'll be back next month with another review for you guys. Hopefully I'll be reviewing Oh My Goddess, which is the plan for next month. So yeah, I will see you guys there. I may do a pickup video in between there as well. Not sure, depending on how my camera works and picks up everything. But yeah, until then, don't forget to like the video or dislike. I think you can still do that. Hit the subscribe button, hit the little bell thingy, leave a comment below. Check out all the links and stuff below. I really appreciate that as well. And so yeah, until next time, Maho out.